You eat one meal a day and you claim you like food. How can those two coexist? But I have been intermittent fasting since June 2020, and I am currently logging my 919th consecutive fast in a row. That means I've been an OMAD, one meal a dayer since then, and I have no plans of ever stopping. I know so many people think of one meal a day and it sounds so restrictive, but I'm here to tell you it is not that case at all. I am someone who loves to eat. I love food. I don't restrict what I eat. I just restrict when I eat. I have a focused eating window, and that means I get the joy of eating every single day. And if you're like me and that's what you're looking for, I hope you stay tuned to hear how OMAD changed my life. Back when I started intermittent fasting, I had no plans of doing OMAD. I actually had never heard of OMAD. I just planned to have a 6-hour eating window that very quickly, and by very quickly I mean almost immediately, shrunk to OMAD because I found such satisfaction in eating a single meal that I loved on a daily basis that I didn't need more than that. The freedom of really being able to enjoy that meal allowed me to fast to get to the next time that I had that. So on a daily basis, what it looks like for me is fasting most of the day, drinking water, drinking coffee, and then having dinner. Sometimes that means appetizer, entree, dessert, and that's still my dinner. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you're gonna see OMAD in action on date night. Woohoo! There are so many technicalities you could get into, but OMAD doesn't have to be super hard. You can just choose what's the meal you want to eat every day and fast until then. I really suggest having what is called a clean fast, or referred to as a clean fast. No flavors, no diet sodas, no cream in the coffee, just water, plain coffee, plain tea. You do adjust. It obviously takes adjustment. Growing up, I really never dealt with weight issues, but I got pregnant at 21, had my first daughter at 22, and since then, weight was always an issue. I would gain and lose the same 30 pounds because dieting is hard. I was gung-ho, I would do it, and then I would burn out. And I've never faced the same burnout with OMAD, which is amazing because if you think of it from an outside perspective, it sounds really, really restrictive. You eat one meal a day and you claim you like food. How can those two coexist? But I'm here to tell you that they can. And why? Because every single eating window is free of guilt. It's free of shame. It's free of counting calories, macros. I'm not afraid to try new recipes because I have to figure all that stuff out. I don't have to find out what my points are, or if I eat this, I can't eat that. I let it all go by adopting an OMAD lifestyle. I'm either eating or I'm not. And when I'm in my eating window, I hold that time frame precious. I only eat the foods that I really want. So that can be Alfredo on gnocchi with steak bites and Brussels sprouts. That's what I ate yesterday. Or it can be going out to dinner tonight with my husband and getting drinks, entree, and dessert. We're doing it all. It doesn't happen on a daily basis. No eating window looks the same day to day, but I have the freedom to enjoy it every single day. And that freedom is found because I'm an intermittent faster. I make the sacrifice of fasting most of the day so that when I get to my eating window, I enjoy it. And I enjoy it every single day. I have so many videos on my channel where I share with you the highs and the lows. I share with you what works, what is hard about fasting. I shared my very early journey from about 4 weeks of fasting on, where I shared with you what I was eating, what my weight loss results were, and I would just kind of work through each week. I had no plans of this being a fasting channel, but I fell in love with the lifestyle so much that it doesn't feel fair to not share it with the world. And that's my true point of view. I am a fasting enthusiast. I'm not an expert. I'm not a scientist. I don't do research. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just someone that loves fasting. And I want the world to know that the freedom could be available to you too. I choose to fast most of the day so that I can really enjoy my eating window. Does that mean that every night I get to go out tonight and have a 3-course, hop around in multiple restaurants? No, I couldn't afford that. But it means that when it's an opportunity, I seize it and I enjoy it. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel guilty, and I won't apologize. So if you're mean in my comments, you can just go away. Through this really relaxed and very joyful experience with fasting, I've been able to not only lose weight, I went from overweight to a healthy weight. I've lost about 30 to 35 pounds depending on what moment I would weigh myself. I have lost fatty liver disease, was totally reversed. I have very clean blood work. I had a toe fungus that disappeared after 10 years of having it. My eyesight improved. I sleep better. I no longer obsess about food all day. I used to think of when I should start eating, when I should stop eating, if I had too much, if I didn't eat anything, then I'd feel sad that I missed out. And if I did eat something, I would feel bad that I indulged. I was constantly in diet brain, and I didn't even realize how bad it was until the weight was lifted from my life. And fasting is to thank for all of that. I have so many videos on my channel about hours and schedules and how to implement it, and there are different ways to implement it. But bottom line, you can choose an eating window, fast, do the clean fast. It will take work. It will take adjustments. You're not going to start today and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be rough. Your body is used to this pattern you've been in for however long you've probably been an adult. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maybe 3 snacks thrown in there. It's going to take adjusting to get to a fasting lifestyle, but from my point of view, it is 100% worth it. And for those of you that are interested, my primary care physician has seen me in the overweight, and then she's seen me where I am now, and she's very supportive of this fasting lifestyle. I just wanted to throw that out there. If you are concerned about medical conditions and how it might affect you medically, definitely talk to your doctor. But I think that freedom in fasting is available to most, if not every single person. I know we all love some before and afters, so I'm going to share those. And after the pictures, I'm going to show you OMAD in action tonight on date night and why I absolutely love OMAD. As a really special bonus, this entire date is paid for by a subscriber. I had a very sweet Christmas card. I actually had a couple of them that I didn't expect. I didn't go to my P.O. box for a while. And one of the Christmas cards had $100 in it for me as a Christmas gift. And that means the subscriber is paying for this date night. We are going to 3 restaurants. We're getting drinks and appetizer at one. We're walking next door to get dinner. And then we're going to a different one in the same area for dessert. And I'm really excited to show you. Does every OMAD look like this? Absolutely not. Do I really enjoy the freedom when it does? Of course. I will not feel bad about a single choice that I make tonight. I also won't feel restricted. I'll look at the menu at each place we go and I'll pick what I want. Not because of the calories, not because I should, not because I don't think I should have anything else on the menu. I'm picking what I want, and I'm gonna make this a satisfying meal. Satisfying in all senses. Being full, eating good food, and having joy, and having wonderful time with my husband. Not having the diet brain associated with this date is gonna be so great. It's one of my favorite parts of intermittent fasting, and date night just takes it over the top.